This is Brother Barnes, and I just want to share some information with you that I think is so cool. A while back, I was driving home from a friend's house, and I queued up, I think, about 8 or 10 videos, and I listened to videos on living longer. And so this is a compilation list of some of the things that I heard these people talking about. A lot of these videos only had one of these things at a time: walking, eating beans, more community. Before I dig into this, though, remember that I am not your doctor. This is not meant for medical advice. I am simply your brother in the struggle. This is geared toward men in recovery, but ladies, if you're in recovery or just living life, this might be interesting for you as well, so welcome. One of the things that I learned in the videos in which I listened, one of the things that I learned was to walk everywhere. Wouldn't it be neat to live, eat, work, play, live close enough to your work where you could walk back and forth? I even heard the videos describe people in some countries, we're talking about 100-year-old people, that actually sit down all the way to the floor to recline for eating. In our culture, that's not how we do. We sit at the table. But apparently that getting up and all the way down is helpful. I do set my steps for 10,000 steps a day. I try to knock that out. Most of the times I make that happen. Another thing that's kind of interesting, living longer, eating beans. Really? Are you kidding me? Well, here are some of the things that I learned. Beans have lots of fiber. They have cheap protein. I'll be really honest with you. There were times in my recovery I had so little money that I crock-potted beans, and that is what I had when I ate. Another thing that I'm learning is that beans serve as the habitat for some really good bacteria in your gut. I'm learning all kinds of information about how that having good gut bacteria affects your entire health. Believe this. Look into it. Another thing that I learned was that community is super important. One of the things that's heartbreaking that I see in some of the comments on some videos that I watch about recovery is, I'm done with women. Well, I know you're frustrated. I've been frustrated, but I don't know that I need you to be done with women. Women are the other part. I know that you think that you don't need women. I've heard women say about men, oh, they're gamete donors. And by the way, I'm paraphrasing what I might normally say in that sense. Gamete donors, paychecks. I do try to make my videos family friendly. So if you're listening to my videos and you've been listening to other recovery videos on the internet, then you're going to hear me dancing around topics trying to make this something that someone could play in their vehicle with their children present. So keep that in mind. I apologize ahead of time. I also don't heavily script the things that I'm going to say because I want you to feel the passion. And there you go. That's Brother Barnes. Remember that we need community for spiritual development, mental development, physical health. All of this is super important. I do recommend you getting into a Bible-based church. I think that is super important. For me, I have gotten lots of help through 12-step recovery. That has been very helpful to me. These are just a few things that I think could help us possibly live longer, maybe just staying out of trouble, and being healthier is a great thing. Together, we can recover. My Chickasaw word of encouragement remains, Achana Chi. Persevere, keep on, and be able. Remember to hit the subscribe. Remember to like, comment, and share with your friends. That's what creates a community on YouTube. Keep coming back.